Hello. For this week's presentation, I will be talking on overcorrection. So, positive punishment has various forms of intervention, and overcorrection is one of them. So, I'll be talking about it this week. So, what is overcorrection? It is a behavior reduction tactics in which, contingent on each occurrence of the problem behavior, the learner is required to engage in effortful behavior that is directly or logically related to the problem behavior. So this was first designed by Fox in 1972 as a method to decrease disruptive behavior of adults with intellectual disabilities in institutional settings. Overcorrection includes the following components: restitution and positive practice. With restitution, overcorrection, contingent of the problem behavior, the learner is required to repair the damage caused by the problem behavior by turning the environment to its original state and then engaging in additional behavior that brings the environment to a condition better than what it was prior to that misbehavior. An example can be a parent correcting a child that repeatedly tracks mud onto the kitchen floor. What can the parent do? They can tell the child to wipe the mud off, clean their shoes, and then go further, ask them to keep the floor in a state better, like asking them to mop the floor or wax the floor. So they are now presenting the environment in a much better state than it was prior to that behavior. There have also been other research and literature about simple correction, which is with simple correction, it requires the learner to leave the environment in a state like it was before that situation or before that behavior. It doesn't go further to say it should leave the environment in a much better condition. All right, what is another aspect is positive practice of overcorrection. With positive practice of overcorrection, contingent of the occurrence of the problem behavior, the learner is required to repeatedly perform a correct form of behavior or a behavior incompatible with the problem behavior for a specified duration of time or number of responses. This usually entails